Originally we had a couple of holidays booked this year and I wanted to get myself back in shape for those holidays. I used to be really like fitness focused, and like there was a point where I was really happy with myself, like fitness and body wise, but that was back before I had a full-time job and responsibilities, so that's mainly all I focused on. So yeah, I wanted to get like kind of in shape for then, but obviously with the whole isolation thing going ahead and nearly everything being on lockdown now, this is probably the best time I can use for doing kind of exercise. So yeah, I haven't had a protein shake in about 2 or 3 years, so today's probably the best time to start again. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a shower, get changed, because someone decides to have a fire in the middle of the bloody day on a Tuesday, 12 o'clock midday, at a time where everybody's in lockdown with a virus that attacks your respiratory system. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. So this is the current situation. You're probably used to the fact that I have one car on my drive, usually the Type R, but now we've got both cars here, one on the front garden. Yeah. The reason why this is simply because I am in isolation at the moment. You might have, if you watched the previous video, I went over briefly the fact of Francesca's had symptoms of coronavirus. She's been short of breath, bad coughing, high temperatures. It's not worth taking that risk, especially since last night it's been announced even more kind of lockdowns in place. So yeah, as government guidelines, she's off for 1 week while she gets over if she had the virus or not, and then I have to have 2 weeks because it takes about a week or so for symptoms to actually flare up and it kick in. So I could be fine all this week and then eventually start showing symptoms at the end of the week, and then I've got to have a week off again to get over that. So yeah, the term better safe than sorry is like key at the minute. And the reason why I've got both cars on the front like this is because then I can work on them both. Instead of going out into the street, people passing, that kind of thing. I am going to be very limited to what things I can do, as power tool wise, like my drill and my impact gun, they're both at work with some other socket sets. Luckily I've got some other socket sets and some other screwdrivers, things like that, so it's going to be like good old days when it's all back by hand. So one thing I really want to get done in this time is get the panel swapped over, because I can do that. The panels on that car are on this side, not on the other side where the hedge is. The only downside is I can't really wash that car unless I shuffle these around, which I don't have a clue how I'm going to do that in this space. But like I said, I can swap them here. I can get all the way around this car, so I'll be careful if I do wash it. I don't know if I should be washing it because it is on grass. As long as I'm careful, I suppose, and don't over drown it. But yeah, we'll get them panels swapped and polish it up and make that look a little bit better, a bit more presentable. Other than that, there might be some like niggles with cars I can find that might need fixing, that could be useful for you guys to do as well. Say if you're stuck in isolation and you've got this thing wrong with your car, it's on your drive, then it might be something that you can fix on yours with bare minimum tools basically. The other downfall with this being on the drive is pretty much can't jack it up. One, because my concrete ends there, so I can't jack on the grass. That sounds disgusting, I'm so sorry. And because it's on a slant, I shouldn't really be putting it on axle stands at an angle. Maybe if I put it in gear, let it slouch into gear and then put the handbrake back on. I know it's definitely not going to go anywhere. It's still going to be at an angle, so I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if I have to jack it from the back or from the front. That's the only other options really. But this car definitely does need a proper clean. I'm not going to lie, I said that I was going to clean the outside like normal after we did the inside video with all the leather and everything, and I haven't cleaned on the outside. See if we can get, I know they're horrible wheels, that I really don't like the design of these wheels at all. I think they're vile, especially with how like thick and bubbly the tyres are, but we can get them deep cleaned, get this brown off the bottom, and get some plastic restorer around these trims and see what we can get that to as well. Now we have got like a bag of small like modifications and things either in the house or in the shed somewhere, so I'll have a proper look through. If there's anything we can do, anything worth doing, not just chucking it on for the sake of it, then we'll do it. One thing I'd love to do something with like driving games, and the main problem, well there's a couple of problems with that. One, I don't have a steering wheel on a modern console. I've only got a steering wheel for PlayStation 3 on like Gran Turismo 6, so that's going to be difficult to film. I don't think you guys want me to film the screen instead of it being properly streamed, and that's the other thing, I don't have any proper streaming equipment. even if I did do with a controller on my Xbox One or PlayStation 4, I don't have any streaming equipment, especially to put it across onto the channel. I've never really delved into that before and I don't really know how to do it, so if there's a way to do that without minimal equipment, let me know and we could do some driving games, something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan for the next couple of weeks. Try and get some videos done for you, something more entertaining, not something pointless. Don't want to just do pointless stuff. We're both fine, we're both safe, and like I've done at the beginning of this video, I'll try and keep more like vloggy, house, or maybe not housework, but stuff that aren't just an installation, on what I'm doing in the day to day, keep you updated. I can understand it's probably a short video, this one, like a few of my others I've been lately, but I just wanted to let you know what the situation is with not just the channel but my living arrangement regarding coronavirus. Keeping on the topic of coronavirus, please don't be selfish and go out for the sake of it because you want to go and meet your mates, because you want to go and have a drink, because you want to eat out somewhere else. It's hard not going and seeing loved ones, but it is important because that could make the difference between you not having to go and see your loved ones ever again. And you might think, oh, that's fine, my loved ones are fine, they're not unhealthy, they're okay, but other people's aren't. And it can literally be a case of you need to shop because you want to stockpile on some booze to last you for the next couple of weeks or so, and you bump into Graham, who's about the same age as you. He goes home, on his way back nearly gets knocked off by a little kid on a bike who's been let out by the parents, and that little kid gets home and it turns out that his uncle is your best friend's uncle as well, but he's got really bad breathing difficulties and severe health problems. All that cycle around of being carried by healthy people, brushing circuses, and it turns out that your best friend's uncle's just died, and it's ended up being your fault. You don't even know about it. Don't take the risk being asked to sit at home, watch telly, a heated house with your warm running water and warm showers, a nice bed, roof over your head. It's not hard work. It's not. Sorry for going on a bit of a rant, but it's things that need to be said, and there's plenty of people saying it, so I don't know how much help it's going to be, but that's just my opinion on the matter. Please like and subscribe if you do enjoy any of my videos, or if you want to see any of the videos up to come in the next couple of weeks, and click the little bell button so it reminds you when a fresh video comes on, especially if you're sat in isolation like I am and you're just waiting for the day to pass. So yeah, fingers crossed it's a nice little reminder for you, something to do for the next 10-20 minutes or so. That is literally a guy just rode past on a bike. Anyway, until next time guys, like I always say, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, God, I'm going to get a run up for this one.